Now, Dilyer Stevens is on the line with us here. It's a return visit. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me one more time. How are you doing?
I'm doing smashing, thank you. Now, after releasing his first single, Sovereign D, in October last year, it's became one of the most played songs on Spotify in the Mozambique chart. And then he's released his second song, Closure, in February, and he's taken a 6-month break from social media. And now he's reached the climax of his career by appearing on The Toby Griffin Show for a second time.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Now, I want to talk about this break from social media first of all. What prompted you to do that?
My father is sort of that person that opened my eyes into this. And I realized that I was just working so much. Like, I used to spend so much time in the studio working, making music every single day. Like, I didn't actually spend time with my family and with my friends. And all I was busy with was the number of likes that I got on this post, the number of
Yeah.
streams that I have. And I sort of just wanted to take some time to live my life. You don't ever want to wake up and look back and realize that you made no memories with your friends and the people you love. All you did was work hard, hard, hard. I mean, yeah, work hard and hustle, hustle. But we don't live forever. What if
Yeah.
I'm to die tomorrow? Did I really enjoy my life? Did I really go out with friends? Did I enjoy time with my family? So the concrete answer for that was I was living my life and I was enjoying and I was taking a break from all the attention and all the media. Just wanted to live.
Yeah. Is this social media abstinence still ongoing?
No, recently I'm back. I announced, a new project, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it definitely feels weird to, have to be back. Have everyone talking about Dilyer again and Dilyer this, Dilyer that, and
Yeah.
it definitely feels weird because I was, used to staying in my own zone, doing my own thing. So now that I'm back, everyone is Dilyer, Dilyer, so it feels really weird.
Yeah.
But now I'm back in social media again. I'll definitely be disappearing a little bit again after the project is done. But for now, I'm here.
Before you started music, social media was kind of your thing, wasn't it? So did that
Yeah.
feel weird to give up something that is and was quite a big part of your life?
Taking breaks on social media is something I always did.
Mm.
I always felt like it's really important to take breaks from social media. Social media can be a really cool place, but if you exaggerate, it can also be a really dark and hard place to be in. And I feel like sometimes I just am so addicted to the number of likes and the number
Yeah.
of streams that I'm getting, and I just need some time off. I just need to take a break. I just need to move away a little bit from the social media and the Instagram and the TikToks and everything. I just need to live the real life in the
Yeah.
real world. So I'd say by now I'm used to taking a break from social media. It's easy.
Mm.
But when I first started, it was super hard to even take like a 1 week break. It
Yeah.
used to be super hard. But now, whenever I want to take a break, I just delete Instagram off my phone and it's cool. I don't really
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, it is really hard, isn't it? Because even if you intend on taking a break, it's so
Yeah.
easy out of habit just to check on social media, isn't it?
Exactly. Exactly. You understand exactly what I mean.
And what were you doing during that time when you weren't on social media? Were you making new music?
Yes, for sure. I was making new music, but I had to slow down a bit. I was
Yeah.
not making a lot of music like I used to before because my intention of taking a break was actually, taking a break from making music and all these things. But mostly I was hanging out. I was spending time with my family. I just felt like I distanced from my friends so much during the
Yeah.
making of this project. So I wanted to, reemerge, reconnect with them again and with my family and my friends, just talking to them again, having conversations, spending time together, hanging out, living the real world and not the social media world. That's
Yeah.
what I've been doing this past months. Going to the gym.
Yeah.
I don't know, just becoming a better version of myself.
Now, this new project, you've been working on 7 songs for it. What can we
Yeah.
expect from the songs?
I can say is I'm terrified actually. I'm scared because
Yeah.
it's a project of exploration.
Mm.
Like I went really really versatile with this project. It is something I'm actually quite scared about. When I released Sovereign D, people enjoyed it, people liked it. When I released
Yeah.
Closure, people also enjoyed it. Closure was really different from Sovereign D. I did not release the same thing.
Mm.
And with this project, I feel like it's everything is so different from Sovereignty and Closure.
Mm.
Like everything sounds so different from what I've done before. Like I was
Yeah.
going hip hop and I was going UK drill and I was spitting bars and I was rapping. I just hope people bear with me and people like it. I want to be a genre free artist. Like I don't
Mm.
want to be an artist that people look at and say, "Oh, that is his only sound. I can
Yeah.
define him by that sound." I want to be an artist that you can look at and say, "Damn, he can do anything. He can do this, he can do that." And I want to be an artist that is so versatile. And this is what I'm working on right now. So expect very different songs from what I've done before. That
Yeah.
different lyrics, and in general, it's a very versatile project.
Yeah. Do you worry about maybe some fans deserting you if you do genres that they don't expect you to do? Or do you not really care and like to do what you want to do?
I mean, of course I care. There's no way, the same way I released my second song, I gained a lot of fans with my first song, right?
Yeah.
And at the same time, I lost a lot of fans from with my first song. And the same way I released my second song, I gained a lot of fans for my second song, and I
Mm.
lost a lot of fans with my second song. So I feel like it's a progression. You always lose fans and you always gain fans. Things happen, and I just hope people bear with me. Honestly, as long as most of the fans like it, I'm happy because I know that it's impossible to have 100% of the people loving the project. There's
Yeah.
always going to be a percentage that is not quite happy with it. So as long as most of the people like it, I'm good. But I really, really, really hope people like this because I worked so hard. Like I invested so much time, so much money on this,
Yeah.
and I just hope people love it. Seriously.
What word would you use to describe the project? As in, is it an album or an EP or something else?
Actually, that's a question everybody has been asking me. Well, I say it's not an album. It's
Mm.
not an EP. I like to call it a pack of songs.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not ready yet to say that I have my first EP and I have my first album. I don't know,
Yeah.
that just sounds too heavy for me. So I decided to make a pack of songs. These are songs that actually describe the moment of my life that I'm in right now. When I release music, I'm describing the moment that I'm in.
Mm.
So I'd just say it's a pack of songs, 7 songs pack. Yeah.
Yeah. When you put it onto Spotify, would that class it as an album?
Yes, unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know, but Spotify would classify it as an album. Actually, there's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure if I gain new fans with Figure D Out, my new project, they would think that
Mm.
this is an album. But for the people that are watching this right now, or the people that know me before, they will know that it's not an album.
Yeah. Is it a common thing for you to put the letter D in the title of your projects?
I think so. I did that with Sovereign E, and I'm doing that
Yeah.
with Figure D Out. Actually, now that you're talking about it, I didn't even notice that that's something I do occasionally. I'm just noticing now, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I just find something cool about, involving D in my titles. Now that
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it, it's something really cool that I like to do. Yeah.
It's a good idea to keep up, I suppose, because, there's Ed Sheeran always uses mathematical symbols. Adele always uses her age that she was a few years ago to make herself look younger. So you can do that with a D in all your titles.
Yes. Everyone needs to have their own signature and their own thing. And I sort of want to be that artist that has their own thing?
Yeah. So what was the process when you were writing these songs and recording them?
Honestly, really, really hard for me. Because like I said, this is a very versatile project, which
Yeah.
means I was not necessarily used to the type of genres that I was working on and writing on. Like we're talking about trap, we're talking about UK drill, we're talking about
Mm.
hip hop music. we're talking about sounds that I've never made before. So it was really hard for me to do it, especially because I'm a pop person. So
Yeah.
I sort of wanted to mix my pop with hip hop and with drill. And thank God it was successful at the end. I feel like right now you can't even process how come you mix pop with hip hop and pop with drill, but
Yeah.
everything will make more sense when it's finally out. And it worked, thank God. It was a stressful process. I lost my focus so many times. There were times when I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm
Yeah.
done. I'm tired. This is exhausting. And I'm an artist that records harmonies, vocal harmonies, which means different vocal sessions in the same part of the song. And that is
Yeah.
something really hard to perfect.
Mm.
So it was a stressful experience for me, not gonna lie. But I'm so, 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 so happy with the results. I really can't wait. I'm so happy that people are excited about this project because I am so anxious, honestly. I'm not even excited. I'm scared. I'm anxious.
Yeah.
I wonder how people will react to this versatile project.
Yeah, that's quite interesting doing harmonies because it seems to be that not everyone does it because, as you
Yeah.
say, it's hard to do. Is that a natural talent that you have or is it taught?
Yeah, I always liked doing harmonies for my music. A lot of artists actually do harmonies for their music. It's just that
Yeah,
if you're not a music person, you don't necessarily understand what is going on. You just listen to the
yeah,
song and you vibe. But most people do not understand the work that goes through making those songs. They just listen, they vibe, and say, "Yeah, this is the song of the year. I love it."
yeah,
But they don't understand the hard work that comes with making that song and creating those harmonies. And I think my songs are pretty noticeable that they
mm,
have harmonies. But if you're not a music person, I feel like you wouldn't understand and you wouldn't really try to understand what's actually going on in the music. You just vibing.
yeah.
But yeah, we work so hard for that. And harmonies are actually my favorite part of working on music every
Mm.
time.
It just makes a vocal fatter, I suppose. Maybe that's not the best word, but it gives it more texture and makes it more
Yes.
exciting, I think.
It makes it look like a choir. Like there's a lot of
Yeah,
people singing at time, and I think that's something really cool about music. And especially because I grew up in church, so there were people singing in church like a choir, and I
yeah.
always loved hearing that. So I try to create a choir myself, and it sounds great.
What was your favourite song on the project overall?
What a hard question. All of the songs are my favorites, I'd say, but there is something about, people do not know the track titles yet. So I would say track
Yeah.
one.
Ah.
Track one is my favorite. It's a trap pop song, and actually I chose this song as the title for the project. Figured
Mm.
it out. I just revealed the title. But
Yeah.
Figured It Out is actually a song, and
Mm.
this is why I chose it as the title because there's something so sweet about that song and
Mm.
so honest. The song
Yeah.
is talking about, when somebody does something to you, I think it's really important that you vocalize it and that you speak on it, or else that anger will pent and you will explode at the wrong time. So in the song, I'm just basically saying that it's really important that you speak when
Yeah.
somebody does something to you. And I think it's something really beautiful about that song, just the melody and the beat. And it's the song I worked hard for the most. So track one is my favorite song, Figured It Out.
Was there any particular method you used to come up with the order of the tracks, or did it not matter?
Yes, it definitely mattered. I sort of went with like chapters of my life. Like I said, my
Yeah.
music is based on things that happen to me and real things, real situations that actually happened to me. So I wanted to actually go in order. Like it started here and then it went there and then it went there. I feel like the
Yeah.
entire project is like a story. It sounds like a story if you pay attention to the lyrics. It sounds like a story that progresses until the end. So
Mm.
yeah, definitely the position of the tracks matter a lot. So I hope everyone listens exactly how it is in order. Do not skip any tracks. Just listen to everything as it is for the full experience.
Yes. Well, what else is coming up for you? Do you have more projects on the way?
I'd say this rollout is actually really quick but hot, but there's a lot coming on my fans' way. Like it's a great time to be a Dillier fan right now. Like I have
Yeah.
so many surprises. Like people think the 7 songs are it and I'm done, but truth is I have so many other songs coming your way. Like I have so many, I had 6 months to work on so many different things, and I'm really excited to be sharing this soon with you all.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, many thanks for coming on today, and we'll see you next year, maybe.
Oh, or maybe this year, you never know.
Yeah, never know.
Never know. Thank you so much.